What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Lowrider Boulevard video. This is going to be another episode of Solo Talk Lowrider Podcast. First of all, I want to thank everybody for the support. Thanks everybody that watched my first episode. Like I told you guys, it was just going to be something that I just put out there maybe like once a month, just kind of like as a recap of what I did. And I put the first episode up and it got like 500 views. I mean, that's that might not seem like a lot, but I mean, for my channel and for just being me just sitting here in front of the camera talking to you guys, I thought that was good. I mean, I have some lowrider videos out there that hit like 1,000, 2,000 views. You know what I mean? So, for being like an episode where I just sit here in front of the camera and talk to you guys and hitting like 500 views, I thought it was great. So this is going to be the second episode of this Lowrider podcast solo talk. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for the support. Appreciate it. Let's get into this second episode. The first thing that I want to mention to you guys also is that I did finally put up my website. It is thelowriderboulevard.com. Thelowriderboulevard.com is where you guys can buy all the shirts that I wear during my YouTube videos. I don't know if you guys have noticed them. A couple people did ask about them, and the ones that did ask about them, they've bought some shirts off of the website already. Appreciate you guys so much for that support. If you guys already picked up a shirt, I thank you. That is a great way to support me. This is one of the shirts, one of the ones I'm wearing right now. No low riding, no life. It is basically like a wire wheel, no low riding, no life. There's a gold version. There's also a chrome version. I do have a few other designs if you guys want to check them out. It's thelowriderboulevard.com. It's designs that I worked on myself, things that I would want to wear. You know what I mean? It's not just, I don't know. I wanted to put some thought into it. And I know it might not be like that much. I didn't be like, oh, well, that was easy to come up with or whatever. Yeah, but it's something that I mean, I came up with it and it's something that I would wear and I feel proud about them, you know what I mean? So I just thought of doing something that not only that I would want to wear, but I figured something that, that other people that are into low riding would want to wear and be proud of wearing it or actually wear it out and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So ever since I started doing my own shirt, it's all I wear. I mean, back in the day, I used to wear a lot of Pro Club. I still wear Pro Club. I do have Pro Clubs. If you guys buy my shirts, I actually use Pro Clubs for my shirts because I like them. For a while, I was wearing Streetwise. Shout out to Streetwise Gear. I really love their shirts. I mean, for a big guy, it's like wearing a Pro Club. I mean, you know, I love Streetwise, their designs, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all like street designs, stuff like that. And I still wear them, I still have them. But ever since I started my own little merch, you could say, or my own little brand, um, I mean, my shirts is all I wear. No low riding, no life. Like I said, check it out, thelowriderboulevard.com. I have the no low riding, no life chrome version, the gold version. I have a shirt that says cruising is not a crime. A friend of mine helped me out with the font. That's his writing, is not a font or anything like that you can find. He actually wrote it out. And then there's another one with like city lights, and then you can buy the shirt that just has the Lowrider Boulevard logo on it. And there's also now like a snapback hat that has the Lowrider Boulevard logo embroidered on it too, and some crew neck sweaters and hoodies for this cold weather. It's something that I'm really proud of. TheLowriderBoulevard.com is where you'll find all these t-shirts. Shout out to everybody that's been like supporting, that's been, all you guys, all the riders out there wearing them. I see pictures of people wearing them. So if you bought a shirt for me, if you bought any merch, a hat, a crew neck, a hoodie, whatever, you're wearing it, you post it, tag me, I'll reshare you. Appreciate the support. So I just wanted to share that with you guys that I did kick off the website, thelowriderboulevard.com, and that is a great way to support. And whoever buys a t-shirt or anything you buy on there, we're gonna throw in some stickers for free in your package. So you'll get some free stickers in there too. All right, so ever since I kicked off the first episode of Solo Talk, I also did start, like I told you guys, I started that Lowriders and Coffee meet at Anthony's Donuts on the east side of Las Vegas. I've ever since done two more. I started in September. I did one in October. I did one in November. And the next one is this week coming up, December 8th. Every time it's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, the writers have been showing out, supporting the photographers. Everybody that's been going out there, Alex Visuals is there every single week. He'll be one of the first ones. Sometimes he beats me there, one of the first ones to get there and the last ones to leave. Appreciate the support, my guy. Um, I can't thank you enough for that. It really means a lot when people show out. Um, and it's been getting bigger and bigger. I mean, it's this last one in November. It almost seemed like a car show. There was so much like all the car clubs roll deep, like Tiempo, Elegancia, street players. I mean, every single month they're there. There's so many clubs and solo riders that go out there. Probably should have start naming them because I know I'm gonna miss some. But I just appreciate everybody that's been going and showing support every week. Not every week, every month. And the next one's gonna be December 8th and be December Christmas time. I'm gonna raffle out a set of 13-inch tires, completely free. There's no tickets to buy, anything like that. Any rider that shows up in a car, custom car, classic lowrider, gets a ticket to the raffle. Somebody's gonna win those tires, and the owner appreciates all the support. Everybody's gone out there buying donuts, coffee, breakfast, juice. You know what I mean? It's a great help for a local shop. They're happy with us there, so he decided to go in on him with me and help out with those tires to give away to one of the riders. Somebody's gonna win it. It's just to show my appreciation for everybody that's been supporting all the clubs that are there at every month, riders that are there every month, everybody that shows up. And one of the reasons that I think that the spot has been working is because, like I said in the first episode, like we haven't overextended our stay. You know what I mean? Like one, it's only once a month. It's not like every single weekend. We're not burning out the spot. They're not getting tired of us, anything like that. And most importantly, we're keeping the spot clean. I try to do my part. I take trash cans, the trash bags. But the most important part is that you guys use them. You know what I mean? And I've noticed it that you guys actually make it a point to use the trash cans. And some of the clubs I noticed too are taking their own bags and picking up after their own trash. And I think that just goes a long way. So if we can keep that up, using that spot once a month, Lowriders and Coffee. I know I'm doing it during the winter. Lowriders and Coffee kind of makes sense just during the winter, because during the summertime, or when it's hot, 8, 9, 10 in the morning, it's like super hot out there. But I mean, hey, there's iced coffee, right? So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can keep on doing it all year, once a month, or eventually maybe just do it lowriders and coffee during the winter, fall time, and then who knows? Maybe we can make something else, during the summertime or during the springtime. We can organize. I can maybe think of a different idea and have something organized at that spot right there. But the most important thing is that everybody's been doing their part and keeping it clean. Yes, I take trash cans, but you guys are using them and everybody's respecting the spot and we're not overextending our stay. And I think that's what's important. You never know what can happen, you know what I mean? Like, we're just going to keep doing it and then see where it goes from there. Next week, December 8th, is going to be the fourth Lowriders and Coffee. We're giving away some tires, and that's going to be hopefully within a few days or no more than a week. The video will be up for that, and you guys can check that out too. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is like a little personal celebration is that I did 10 episodes of the Boulevard Stories series. It wasn't something that I was putting out once a week or anything like that. It was just kind of going as as it kind of happened. You know what I mean? There's some people that I talk to that are down to do an episode. Some are not. Some are down and it just hasn't happened. But the ones that did happen, I really appreciate you guys. There's 10 episodes of Boulevard Stories, which, I appreciate every one of them. And I'm going to tell you guys who they are just because I want to make sure that I give them props for the support. It's something that they didn't have to do. They just, the series was brand new. Joe, Motion Car Club, first episode was the very first one to say yes. Cisco and Neve, third episode was Joaquin with his 68 Impala. Fourth episode was Homer from Low Impressions. They're actually making a comeback, or they've made a comeback. They actually support the Lowriders and Coffee a lot. Pretty soon I'm hoping to have present you guys one of the members that's going to be bringing back that club. Fifth episode of Itia Brothers, Ray and Adrian from Tiempo Car Club. Sixth episode was Juanita from Techniques with the 48 Bomb, Azteca 48. Seventh episode was Jose Soto with the Kings of Kings. Eighth episode was Cracker with his 57 Bel Air. Ninth episode was Shane, one of the LV shooters out here putting in work. And the 10th episode, Serena from Six Side Car Club, one of female hoppers. All those 10 were the first 10 episodes. You guys can check them out on YouTube. I'll link. Actually, I have a playlist for it, so I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check out all the episodes. I guess if you could say, like, if there was a season, that would have been season 1. 10 episodes. But the only reason that I didn't do like seasons is because I don't have them lined up to where I'm doing it like once a week or one episode every 2 weeks or whatever. You know, like I said, it just happens whenever it happens. You know, like there's people that I talk to that are down to do it. There's people that I talk to that are not down, and some are down and it happens, and some are down and it just hasn't happened yet. I guess if I was to say like, oh, I got 10 episodes done, like right away, like you know, within like a month or something, then I'd hold them and then drop them like once a week or once every 2 weeks or whatever, you know. But since they're just happening like whenever as they go, I just decided to not say like, oh, season one or season two. I'm just gonna like name them by episodes, you know, like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna keep going, and however many episodes I can get, you know. So I guess like you could say if it was like a season, that'd be the season one. If you know those 10 episodes, and I already have episode 11 in the works. That's coming up. It's already filmed, so you guys are gonna see that. It's actually Cande from Pachuco's Car Club. That's gonna be a great episode. And also, I did start. I told you guys last time I finally named it Boulevard Classics, just because a lot of you guys wanted to see more of the car, and my series Boulevard Stories is geared towards more of the person. So I decided to start a new series called Boulevard Classics. That's what I actually named it now. It's called Boulevard Classics. The first one was Cracker, and it's pretty much basically more of a talk with the writer about the car. You know, them showing us their car, because Boulevard Stories is more hearing their story, um, them lowriding in Vegas, stuff like that. So Boulevard Classics is going to be actually them showing us the car. I'm going to try to have, you know, everybody that I show you guys on Boulevard Stories that tells us their lowriding story, I'm going to try to have an episode for them on Boulevard Classics where they actually show us the car. Not everybody might have one of those episodes. Some of them will, some of them won't. It just depends. And also, not everybody that has a Boulevard Classics episode means that they have to have a Boulevard Stories. You know, I could just find, you know, a writer that wants to show me his car and we can film it, but not necessarily have a Boulevard Stories episode. You know what I mean? So it's two separate series, but it just one came from the other, but it's two separate series, and that one has 3 episodes now. The first one is Cracker. The second one would be Glam with his Regal, the chameleon paint Regal. That one did really good. Make sure you guys go check it out. And the third episode, we got back with Cisco and Eve. They showed us this 1948 bomb, and I will be filming their other two cars so we can get an up close look at their 59 Impala and at their Cutlass Foolish Pleasure. So there's 3 episodes on that. I'll make sure to link that playlist on the description as well. I have Boulevard Stories episode number 11 filmed already with Cande from Pachuco's Car Club. And he also showed us his car. So we'll have a Boulevard Classics episode on one of his cars as well. I want to thank everybody for accepting these series. You know, you guys have been watching them. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos. I'm going to be trying to drop a lot more. And then when they do drop, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys drop a comment. The more you do, the better the channel does, and the more people see this whole lowriding thing that we love. You know what I mean? So yeah, the more you guys hit that thumbs up button, the more you guys share it, the more you guys comment, and especially subscribe. I always tell you guys it's totally free to subscribe. Join the club, Lowrider Blvd. Subscribe. It's like a long shot, but I'm hoping that in 2025 I can grow the channel. Of course, I'd love to hit 100K. You know, that's gonna be like it's kind of like I don't know, like a long goal. Like I don't know, it might be a long shot. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to stay active. I'm gonna try to give you guys every single day shorts and try to post at least a video once a week. Whether it may be an interview, whether it might be a Boulevard Stories episode, a Boulevard Series episode, or maybe just you know, something that was going on out here in Vegas. But I'm hoping to give you guys more content daily shorts, and maybe a video once a week. And hopefully you guys can subscribe, share it so that we can grow. Talking about like Vegas event, just a little recap. Besides the Boulevard Stories episodes, besides the Boulevard Classics episodes, I did drop the 2 videos ever since. A little recap. 2 more videos on the Lowriders and Coffee. There was also a taco fest that we went to. It was like kind of like a Day of the Dead car show. That's like a yearly thing that happens at the Craig Ranch Park. But I believe this year, Kings of Kings helped put that together. You guys can check out that video. That's on YouTube. It was a pretty cool show. I know last year it got canceled because it was windy, which I don't know, it wasn't, but I don't know why it got canceled. Um, and then the year before last, there was actually a hop. I believe that hop was put on by Fat Boys, and that was a pretty good turnout right there. But this year was also pretty good. You guys can see the video on there. Also, Motion Car Club had a toy drive. There was also a fall lowrider kickback that happened out here on the east side. I didn't do a video on those, but I did post some pictures. You guys can check them out on Instagram at Lowrider Blvd. You guys can see the pictures that I posted, and I'll be posting a lot more. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you guys follow on Instagram. That's where I post all the flyers. I try to post them on YouTube, but for sure, I post them on Instagram. I have a little highlight in my bio from all the stories with the flyers that I've posted since day one. You guys can see everything that's going on right there. There was also a Kings of Kings 2 year anniversary, the picnic that happened at the Sunset Park. That was pretty cool too. I met a homie there. His name is Garcilak. He's a homie from Hungary, from Europe. Man, I couldn't. It's just some, it's crazy to see somebody from another country that loves the Chicano culture, lowriders, all that kind of lifestyle. He lives in Hungary, Europe, and he has a Cadillac out there, pinstripe and all that. You know what I mean? So he's out there lowriding, and he was visiting here during SEMA week. Oh, there's another thing that was SEMA. I didn't go to SEMA, but maybe for a couple hours, like one day. So it wasn't enough to like put out any content for you guys. But he was out here for SEMA week, and I met him at the Kings of Kings 2 year picnic at the Sunset Park. Did a little interview with him. You guys can check that out at the Kings of Kings 2 year anniversary video. I might post just a little clip of that little interview. It's like 3 or 4 minutes. I might post that video just so that you guys can see the actual interview itself. There's a toy drive coming out. I believe Kings of King partnered with Tiempo Car Club. I believe they're gonna have a toy drive. I'm not sure if Tiempo. I know they usually take toys out to the KLUC toy drive. I'm not sure if they're collecting toys for that. But it's a toy drive that they're putting together. So follow me on Instagram. You'll see the flyer so you guys can go support, take some toys out there. And then December 8th is gonna be the fourth Lowriders and Coffee Meet at Anthony's Donuts. After that, I believe Houdini Raps is putting together a toy drive, and then also December 15th, I partnered up with the homie Joaquin, and also Chingon 1K is helping out with that at Kono's Grill. It's gonna be December 15th. I'll have the flyer on Instagram also, and Kono's Grill also is sponsoring a set of 13-inch tires that they're gonna be giving away. I shot him that idea. Joaquin talked to him, and they decided to sponsor those tires. So every rider that shows up to that event also will be getting a ticket to a free raffle for a set of tires. I'm hoping that this can actually become a thing, where sometimes where we go, I shot the idea and Joaquin talked to him, they did it, and then the guy from Anthony's Donuts, he's collabing, he's also helping out with the set of tires so that we can give it between me and him, we can give it away, so hopefully it's a thing, you know what I mean? So where like as lowriders, like yeah, I always say like we're looking for a spot to hang out at, and that it's a spot that is okay with us being there, and like I said, as long as we do our part and taking care of the spot and not disrespecting the spot and just following all the traffic rules and all that kind of stuff, um if we can keep hanging out at these different food spots, and the food spots obviously are getting the support from the community, buying their products, their food, and stuff like that, and they're happy. Maybe they can sponsor something, give away something for free to the riders that are going out there and showing the support. You know what I mean? So far so good. Anthony's Donuts, free sets of tires giveaway December 8th. Kono's Grill. Let me make sure that I'm actually saying that right, because I know that there was like I got confused with another one. Okay, so it's Kono's North Shore on Instagram. They're Kono's Hawaii. Um, and that's where it's gonna be at December 15th. The flyer is also up on their page, is also up on my page. I'll be sharing a lot more this week coming up because I'm gonna push it this week since it's next weekend. You know what I mean? No, it's actually in 2 weeks. I'm sorry. So December 7th, toy drive. December 8th, cars and coffee. December 14th, another toy drive. December 15th, the we're calling it breakfast and chill at Kono's Hawaii. There's gonna be food, breakfast, raffles. They're gonna be giving out free gift cards to the spot, and a sponsored set of tires. Like I said, they're gonna be giving away. So we look forward to that. And then of course, the yearly, I believe it's fourth or fifth year, Las Vegas cruise, New Year's Day cruise is put together by On the Bumper TV and the homie Cisco. So we look forward to that as well. A lot of things going on, so I'm hoping to have a lot of content for you guys. And then from there, obviously we have the new year 2025. There's gonna be a lot more car shows going on. I'm hoping to hit up. I want to hit up a few out of town car shows this year. 2024. Can't remember. I know for sure we went to the Long Beach car show. This year we didn't have a original lowrider show, but they're bringing it back in May, so that's gonna be cool at the end of May. I know it's on the holiday weekend, the 3 day weekend at the end of May. They're coming back original lowrider in Vegas. So hopefully in 2025, I'll be able to hit up some car shows out of town. I don't know, maybe like two or three or something. I don't know. I just wanted to recap on you guys on what we did or what happened in the last month. You know what I mean? Like I said, thank you guys that watched the first episode. I hope you guys enjoy this second episode. Don't forget thelowriderblvd.com. My new merch drop. That's the website where you guys can check out the shirts. I hope you guys, if you guys like those designs, make sure you guys pick one up. And then Boulevard Stories episodes, Boulevard Classics, the new series, and that's about it, guys. I look forward to all these other events end the year, end the year strong and start the 2025, start the new year strong as well. Bring you guys a lot of content. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching or listening to another SoLow Talk Lowrider podcast. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any feedback, anything, suggestions, put them in the comments. And see you guys next time. Lowrider Boulevard.